Hello, hello, hello. Hope everyone is doing okay. Um, Saturday. Hooray. Yeah. Hope that works, Seth. You've been having problems with your laptop for a while, and that's gotta be annoying. Anyway, yeah, we're going back at the Outer Wilds. Um, Yeah, relatively short week because I had 2 days off. And on the bright side, I've got a lot of stuff pre recorded. I've got all of this week and next week pre recorded. So that should be good. Um, Admittedly, this week is going to be the last week I will have Minecraft 7 days a week. I kind of feel like I'm burning myself out on that. I'm not going to abandon it. I'm just going to move it to every other day. And something else next week will be taking in every other day as well. Something a little more low key, hopefully. Anyway, yeah, that too. Oof. Outer Wilds is best experienced with a gamepad. So, yeah, Outer Wilds. Goodness gracious, have we been discovering a lot of stuff in this game. Okay. Found a covered bridge leading the darkest part of the forest. Hey, Travis. Hope you're doing okay. Oh! So you're saying there's nothing more I need to learn there? Okay. Oh, you're at a party with friends. No, it's all good, and hope you enjoy said party. RL first. Perfect landing! Okay, so we want to go to the Starlit Cove. Ghost matters in the sky. Hey, Gara. Yep. That was just legs. You only need so many of those. Yep, that we be. I mean, they're big and cute. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly helpful. Conceal, don't reveal. I have actually never seen Frozen, and I don't mean that in a I've never seen Frozen, just like, I just haven't. I mean, I'm sure it's good. I do wonder, after I'm done with this game, like, not immediately, obviously, but would people want me to tackle, like Myst and Riven and games like that? I do know eventually I want to tackle Zork's 1 through 3, because I just really think that those would be really fun games to you know, complete. Granted, it's a text-based, you know, parser game, so not sure how exciting that would be for some folks. Oh, yeah, there is some stuff. So, do you think in the Owlin culture, like, when you want to hide from kids trick or treating, do you just like turn all the lights on? Nope, no one's home. All the lights on. Yeah, you missed last stream. We got to be up close and personal with some of the owls. Hey, Yosef. They are adorable. Hello. So, what I really liked about their the catching mechanic is oh, no problem. Hope you have a great rest there, Tupac. Oh, appreciate having you around. Good luck with that, Seth. Okay. But yeah, what I really appreciate with the capture mechanic is yeah, the owl aliens are kind of gentle with it. Like, yeah, they pick you up by the scruff of your neck, but all they do is blow out the firelight, because that's all they need to do to, you know, send you away. They don't really want to hurt you, you know. So I just thought that was a neat touch. Maybe I'm overthinking things. Yeah. Like, they aren't here to hurt people. Like, this isn't some kind of, like, invasion force. Actually, I kind of like that with, the Owlkin and, the Nomai. Is you're given this, uh, yeah, you're given this sensation that they aren't here like as invaders or anything. You get to feel them as being uh, there we go, explorers and scientists. Okay. All right, we pick up the lanterns. All right, it's this one. Exactly. And they summon a tomb in here. Hmm. Yeah, maybe there's more information I can find in this place. Okay, this place also looks familiar. Very nice wood paneling. Huh. do I extinguish them and I keep moving upwards? Wait, am I thinking about this linearly? And I should be thinking about this parallel. Oh, you Hey! Yes! Yes! Okay! So what the frick is all of this about? Open the thingies. Oh! Ship's log updates. Oh, come on, you thingy. Hey, Bahamut! No, come on! Ah! Somebody! Okay, that's also burnt. And that's missing. So the only one we got was... Waxing Saturn, waxing star, star. Why is it not letting him open? Oh, following can be opened as well? Oh, it can be. Not that it told us much. Oh, and we got another one. Okay. Cool. So we've got 2 of those. All right. Arm curls. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 2, 7, 2, 8, 2, 9, 2, 10, 2, 11, 2, 2, 13, 2, 14, 2, 15, 2, 17, 2, 18, 2, 19, 2, 20, 2. Posture check. Alright, sitting up straight and hydrate. I find your faith in my abilities overconfident. Okay. I mean, yeah. Okay. Secret room filled with wooden containers marked with different symbols. 3 of the containers are marked with glowing vault seals, but their contents have been burned away. Open a container marked with a symbol of a burning slide reel and found vertical sequence of symbols inside. Okay. Burning wheel. No, it's perfectly fine there, Tupa. I believe we have seen that. That's in the Hidden Village, if I recall right. Hey, Simon. Oh, perfectly understandable there, Tupa. I know the feeling. I hope you get some comfort. Yay! What does that button do? It do. I mean, I'm not dead, so... Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? It is. That button actually helped. Nice. Hey, Westy. The only reason I was looking for that button is because I was looking at the achievements in this game. A unique situation. Good to know. Well, West Stuff, I hope you can bear this live stream. Yeah. By the way, what's your sign? It did help Rin. Oh, that's good. Did I miss the hidden village? I did. No cars, nice. Tonight I'm drinking a bottle of Balls root beer. Yep, miss the turning, blow the sun, and try again. Just like in real life. So, one thing I do find interesting about Ball's root beer is, like, why isn't there more caffeinated root beer drinks? Like, most of them are caffeine free. And people like root beer. And I want to imagine a lot of people do like caffeine. I mean, I know some people want to avoid it. Barks has caffeine? Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Barks is, essentially modified Coca-Cola. Yeah. Balls is a very early, yeah, probably. Balls was a very early energy drink. Barks was, yeah, root beer with bite. Hey, Bahamut 45, nice. Yep. That's your standard issue. Yeah, once a year I buy myself a box of bottles of balls. Largely because while they were like one of the first things in the energy drink business, they're pretty low in caffeine compared to most modern energy drinks. Yeah. Ooh, my favorite root beer. It might be, it used to be, harder to find, but now you can find it everywhere, is, Virgil's. I think Virgil's does a really good root beer. They are pricey, even compared to, like, some of the more, boutique sodas, but I'm sure Jones has had root beer. I mean, Jones has had pickle. Your chat window also says webcam 4. Yeah, that's because I just duplicated the webcam window for the chat. I'll try to figure out how to change the text on it. Oh, thank you. That's kind of what I was going for. Hey, tail noms. Just imagine the webcam is also pointing at chat. Absolutely. Oh. Okay. I got to admit, it feels like actual escape rooms are far more straightforward than games like this. Okay. Crap. Never been in an escape room with time loops. True. Okay, so here's the burning place. Yeah. This is true. You know, if I was smart, I would have written down what the code was. Yeah, exactly, Gara. Now I want to see a mod that lets you access the ship's log from your suit HUD. Yeah. Like, I like that, but also, I mean, I kind of get the game insofar as why you can't. So, waning Saturn Waning. Star. Star. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, luckily the game does not torture you for missing. Oh yeah. Fire symbol on door looks like a monkey face or a puppy face. Absolutely. I'm in the wrong hangar. Oh, the right hanger. That right hanger has no snacks. No! Snackles. Snacks are indeed great. I'm still slowly going through the batch of toffee I made last week. Because, like, every piece of that toffee is probably about 12 billion calories, but yeah, so it's toffee, which is just, you know, your butter and brown sugar. And then I poured that over some chocolate graham cracker. And then covered all of that with chocolate. And broke some pretzels on top of that, as well as some Heath Bar bits. Because if you're gonna go terrible, you might as well go to the bottom level of hell. Yeah, Heath bars are like weirdly hard to find. And yeah, I kind of find it weird how graham crackers never made it to the other side of the pond. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Now, I admit I have not had a digestive, but from what I've heard, it's not. No, oh God, no. Uh, Dr. Kellogg's campaign against masturbation did not make it to the UK. And yes, yeah. Okay. Yes. So, Dr. Kellogg and I believe graham crackers are named after Alexander Graham Bell. Um, uh, yes, they thought that, ejaculation would remove the manly humors from the body. So, you shouldn't do that because obviously that's what they meant for the Bible being all that stuff. No, because Dr. Kellogg and all those people believed that a bland diet without spices or sweets or anything like that was part of a good, virtuous lifestyle. Dr. Kellogg is the reason why white people have bad food in America. Ship log updated. Yes. Yeah, there was no honey, there was no salt. They were I have not tried an actual original graham cracker, but they were apparently not good. And yes, Puritans have done incalculable damage to the world. Yeah. And oh God, yeah. For as terrible as this world is, I'd rather live now than any other time. Okay, you must all be important. Okay, that side area. Okay, where are you? All this shit looks really familiar. Okay, this seems to be the village at the base of the, or at the back of the dam, I think. No? You come back down now. You... It's fine! It's fine. This is true. There are no spiders in this game. You aren't fucking with me, right, Bahamut? Good. I can deal with the space fish. I've seen all the biological inhabitants, probably. Yeah, I can deal with the space anglerfish. I can deal with the Herthians. I can deal with the, Nomai. I can deal with the Owlkin. Alright. Yep, space jellyfish. Okay, this one. You were lowered down. I know that's how your skull is built, but that's just like the most evil looking grin ever. And you start destroying these. No! You're scanning them. But you're destroying certain aspects. Now you're destroying them. Yeah. So here's some Fahrenheit 451 for you. Okay, but you saved that one. Some kind of clock? Okay. Let's take our cyanide pill. Yeah, they might have uploaded them somewhere. No problem there, Simon. Not sure if I've got a lurk command. Oh, it'd definitely be a cyanide marshmallow. This is when a lesser person would make a vegan marshmallow joke, but I've had vegan marshmallows, they're fine. How long did it take to figure out how you could get the meditation option? 6-7 hours or so. I think Bahamut. No. Because most marshmallows are okay. Yes, marshmallows are predominantly sugar. Marshmallows are formed using gelatin, yes, which is made of hoofs. You finished the whole game without knowing it. Tail Noms? You are a far better person than I. Okay. Yeah. Now, yes, this is a very Pepe Sylvia diagram. Now, that is your modern marshmallow. Remember, marshmallows are plants. And yes, figs are not considered vegan because they require wasps to pollinate. Map I found in abandoned temple reveals secret locations somewhere within the stranger. Cool. You just aren't gonna frickin' tell me much. Yep. Upper floor by projecting a path to a second entrance at the back of the tower. Okay, it does feel... the tiny bits of crunch in Fig Newtons are more than likely seeds. Could there be chitin in there? Possibly. Another funny thing you'll have to tell DLC, you basically went through it backwards. Fascinating. You had to remember all the codes and projections. I'm sorry to hear. Okay. Interesting. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm playing the game vanilla as far as it installed for me. My ability to pilot has suddenly been compromised. People develop allergies to cockroach can't have pre-ground coffee. Sounds interesting. Probably makes sense. Oxygen tank damage, upper hull damage. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's protein. Most shellacked hard candies use chitin as a hardening agent. So, okay. Unrelated to game, but it frustrated me to no end it in the movie that I was just like flabbergasted. So if anyone here has either read the original French comic book, seen the movie, or I guess they've done a television show of the story Snowpiercer, which is it's the end of the world. Everything is in, like, forever winter, and the last remnants of humanity are on a train that goes around the world all the time to keep up with the sun and all that sort of stupid shit. Like, the poor people are kept in the back of the train and the rich people are kept in the front of the train, and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, like 40% of the way, how they handle track maintenance, that would be a really good fucking question. Like 40% of the way into the movie, the heroes discover that the protein bars that everyone has been consuming has been made of, cockroaches, that are, cooked, smashed up, turned into bars and all that stuff. And everyone's horrified, like, oh my god, they're feeding us bugs, this is terrible. And, we're supposed to take this as, like, obvious, indication the people, up front are terrible. And then we realize that prior to giving people, bars of bug meat, people were literally cannibalizing each other. They were eating other people. And, like, yeah, oh my god, we're eating bugs, that's terrible. But hey, I tried to eat a kid once. That's fine. Like, what? Anyway, that's me ranting about French comic books. Yeah, I mean, at least Spacer's Choice allows the people to die on their own before feeding them to other people, but also there's huge problems with pyron diseases with crap like that. Yeah, cannibalism, not even once. Okay, do I want to go that direction? I feel like I do. Yeah. I wouldn't call it a fun fact, but it's an interesting fact. In most of the United States, cannibalism isn't illegal. Grave robbing is illegal. Murder is illegal. But if you procure human meat legally and ethically, you can consume it in, I want to say, 48 states. I think 2 states it's illegal in. Kinda. Oh, is the map projection... Oh, it's just sending me to the map projection room. Yeah, like, you know, the South American, football team. No. Rugby team, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was soccer or... Yeah. It's rugby football. True, true. But yeah, no, it was a bad time. And, like, legally, none of the people there got in any trouble. Because they were like, every, government was like, that was, you did what you had to survive. And you didn't kill anybody. Pope, I want to say it was Pope John at the time. I don't believe it was Pope John Paul. But, because they were Catholics, they were like, are we going to hell? And he was like, no. No. What you did was, you know, you made the best of a bad situation. You're fine in the eyes of the Lord. That said, I want to say I think all the survivors are dead, mostly from suicide. Okay. Winged room. This seems like... No, it's very sad. Because, like... I mean, I get it. It's... kind of a traumatic thing to deal with. Especially because, like... regular survivor's guilt is pretty heavy. Don't want to be adding anything else to that. Same. My God, this loft is filthy. Like, Did anyone come up here to dust? Yeah, no, survival's one hell of a thing. And I'm perfectly happy to live in a place where I don't have to make such decisions. And I want to continue to live in a place where I don't have to make such decisions because... yeah... Yeah. And luckily I don't think the owl had to deal with any cannibalism. I think they just okay, Star, Nova Fire, Nova Fire. Yeah. I mean, I'm guessing... like... there's a lot less stuff. You know, like bacteria to eat through the wood. Or maybe it's petrified. Okay, that thing isn't turned on. I mean, very true. Yeah, it could be genetically engineered. Meanwhile, I think the Herthians, this shit is like standard ass pine. Spine, yes, absolutely. Okay. It's a tower with an outcropping. Let's look. Yeah? Well, it could be in the hidden village. I guess these screens are CRTs. They look more like LCDs, but that just might be, you know, ease of design. Yeah, I shouldn't have stood up. Yeah. I need to crash, then stand up. Shouldn't you try landing? Meh. Soju is way too easy to drink? Uh-oh. Hydrate, yep. And stretch. See, now I'm just imagining Gara like the landlady from Spaced. Marcia is goals. Absolutely. Okay. No towers in this village. Oh, I love this. I don't want to get picked up. Put me down. Yeah, like... So, they did a good job by making this ring somewhat small. So, one, you can get to the other end relatively quickly. But two, you can, like, get a... like, see everything in it. It was one thing that, like, Halo doesn't really do a good job of, is giving you an idea of being in a ring world. Okay. Tower. Tower. Only tower I see is you, and I don't think you've got any outcroppings on you. Let me double check. No. You are a perfect phallic shape. Because as everybody knows, oh, a wizard staff's got a knob on the end, and a wizard staff's a wizard best friend. It is. It is. It is. It is. We respect Nanny Og here. The Hedgehog song, yep. I mean, this is true. Can I admit something that would probably get me shot by most Discworld fans? I don't care for Granny Weatherwax. Yeah, she has her moments, but like... I think Terry would have done better of giving Weatherwax a few more flaws. And like her flaw is her pride, except for the fact that she's always right, so it doesn't matter. Like, and I think that's just what disappoints me about Granny Weatherwax is Pratchett was so good at making very flawed heroes. Yeah. I'm sorry, Mr. Dormant Flurry. You're gonna have to go. Okay. It could be. In Twitch, yeah. Maybe it needs to be dewormed? Cover Gara's ears. She might need to go to the FE or the VET. Oh, yeah, no. If the sun wasn't going boom, like, I would love just hanging around out here. Yeah, I could see that being a bit of an issue. On the bright side, like, I don't even have to spell W-A-L-K around Gara. I can just look at her and go, "You want to go for a walk?" And she'd just look back at me like, outside has terrible things. I've got all my stuff inside. Yes, outside is indeed full of deadly nature. Okay, we're definitely in the wrong place. Outside does have shops. At a cool cafe? Nice. True, true. Okay, this tower. What? Why? What's up with my thing? Not picking up the Magic Gathering TMNT bundle. Yeah. Oh, for some reason, my down isn't working. That's fine. But yeah, I can totally get not being too interested in the Magic the Gathering set. Like, it's kind of a little weird how it's, like, very modern day TMNT. Like, at least Final Fantasy was kind of in the Magic the Gathering oeuvre. Like, at least it was fantasy. Oh, multi-user Carnal Kingdoms. I don't think I've ever been on Alefindra. Granted, it's been a long time since I've even been on Tapestries. Oh, that is a cute name. I like it. Yeah, the boating song, a little bit. You. I hung out for a muck for a while, a few back. Company's network skewed and filter out. Oof, yeah. I keep trying to, like, I kept trying to get into Furry Muck because, like, that's the more respected place, but I don't know. Every time I got on Furry Muck, it was just like, wow, everyone here is kind of cliquish and dicks, and, I'm just gonna stick around Tapestries because they might not have the best clientele, but I got a more friendly clientele than you guys. Ah, yes. Ever gotten Furry Muck? Too busy with Nim Muck? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, yeah. It would not after, can't create a character on taps. Interesting. Thought you just needed an email address. But yeah, no, being asexual, tapestries, you don't have to do anything naughty, but oh, RP forums, those were always fun. But, yeah. Yeah, F-list sounds interesting for that kind of thing. I mean, not that these days I really have the... Yeah, because I mean, part of the fun about a good muck is like exploring all the rooms and stuff like that, especially like user created houses and stuff. You know, most of the time it's just people who do like basic descriptions, but you get into a place where, yeah, there's no place. And yeah, I know, it's the theater of the imagination and all that kind of stuff, but like, it's kind of nice writing a... like location stuff. God, can you tell that this is a stream of like a bunch of 40-plus-year-old furries where we're waxing poetic about, remember when RPing was fun? Which a lot of times had to deal with, you know, having more free time and a lot more energy. Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, I'd love to do it more. But one, I work nights, and that seems to be when most people are, you know, available. And I have to, like, you know, do work and be responsible. Got to a level where you're trusted to use story-based stuff for people? That's always good. Yeah. Yeah, no, I totally get that. Oh no. Maybe I should embrace the furry cringe and make channels like that in my Discord server. Or I could use the ones that, yeah, are on Seth's Discord server. Yeah, a little bit. Story thread for a person about a caterpie weedle terrorizing a herd of Mareep. Interesting. Yeah, no, like... At this point, the only cringe I want to avoid is the cringe of, like, attacking people who don't warrant it. Like... You know. If people are weird, they're weird. Embrace it. Okay. Still say there's gotta be... Yes, that is exactly what I need to do. Yeah. But yeah, I mean... I'm only 42, I'm not wise, but one thing I have kind of learned is embrace the cringe. Like, if you are not harming people and, like, you're making a little light in the world, just do it. We really need more light in this world. Okay. Turning 41 next month, yep. Okay, so this is the scanner. Yeah, exactly. Aha! Fuck! Oh, wait, I know what I need to do. Yeah, you try that. Where the hell does this go? Oh. Okay, let's watch the Forbidden Home movies. Hydrate, absolutely. Stretch. Yep. Oh yeah, no, this is gonna be like too hot for Twitch. Absolutely. I've seen E621. This is gonna be a stag film. See? Stags. Stags. Totally a stag film. So, 3 people. Okay, you're given this. We found these. When shall we 3 meet again? Yeah. Okay, we've been there, it seems like. Oh, cute. Uh-huh. That's some Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade shit right here. And that goes away. Huh. Secret mural. Have you discovered the thing yet? It's fine you haven't. You just need to go to the place. Kinda. Candlelit Lodge is built in the far cliff face. Yeah. On a hidden slide reel showed a container marked with a glowing symbol being handed a shadowy figure. Lights are extinguished. Figure carries the container into a secret passage behind a mural of a large tree. Okay. I'm gonna try this one thing, and then I think we'll call it a video. Because my brain is mush. Endless Canyon. Fuck, which one's that? Yes, I love that, but I am like an absolute fanboy of the like old ray guns and rocket ships era science fiction. Well, I appreciate that. Of course, you're over there in the freaking... Huh. I don't even think I ever explored this arch. Yeah. I forgot, where does this go again? Okay, so going up there, I don't really gain any time. Okay. I just feel like it did. Let me put it past them to build a catapult and call it a teleporter. I mean, this is very true. Well, it's not a teleporter, it's a transporter. Because it transports you. we got a new sub. I wish, See, I'm just watching Steam chat through OBS, so I guess I don't really get told a lot. They do. I mean, that's why I think Star Trek calls them transporters rather than teleporters, so... well, thank you, Simon. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. We don't really have much in the way of figuring out how to do that right now. Atomic Force microscope-based teleporter, yeah? Yep. Also, don't forget, in Star Trek, the first time you go into a transporter, you're dead. I would like to refute that, Bahamut. And my evidence is Thomas Riker. Yep. Okay. Not sure if this is... the way I want to go. Oh, it is. Okay. Only the penitent man, or actually no. Penitent man kneels before God. We've been doing enough kneeling. This one is the leap from the lion's head. I found... Oh. This is also true. Alright, this is just back to the beginning. That is a one-way door. Okay. Yeah, you could program cartoon physics. I would actually love to see how many hidden teleporters are in this game. Okay. So that gets rid of the mansion. Okay, that's just the stuff going outside. I understand. Hi, friend. Understandable. I think the one thing that I appreciate about the jump scares in this is that the elk are generally friendly. Like, Oh, hi. Yeah. I appreciate that when they catch you, all they do is blow out your light. You know, and that kicks you out of the dream world. Um, they could have gone like full monster with that and all of that. Yeah, they're just trying to get rid of you. What's the worst thing for me? I mean, there's the usual like spiders and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff that I'm just like, nope. Um, Mind control is something that I'm really not comfortable with, and I know it's stupid, but whatever. Um, I'm not usually very good at jump scares. Um, but when I first got caught by the elk or the owlians or whatever, yeah, the fact that it's not violent is like, oh, okay. These are civilized people. They're, not here to just bash heads in. And I know the word civilized has a lot of baggage, well freaking deserved, because civilized people do the worst thing in, you know, history. Yeah, I mean, the anglerfish. At least when the anglerfish get you, like, you see that a mile away, you know? Oh, certainly. Yeah, let's do that. Do you want to ask to see what would happen if I did a thing? Also, I'm guessing don't want to waste progress either. Yeah. But yeah, let's take a look at everything I've learned so far. This is true. This is true. Reel I found in the slide burning room shows a container marked with a glowing symbol being handed to a shadowy figure. The lights are extinguished, and the large figure carries the container to a secret passage behind a mural of a large tree. Oh, what would happen if I met an elk after putting down the lantern? Oh. Yeah, we can try that next time. That actually does sound fascinating. Yeah. Try to remind me, doing that, because that sounds like an interesting, game over, setting. But no problem, Ninetales. We're about heading out because I've been doing this for 2.5 hours and my brain is borked. So, let's see here. Who who is out in a boot. Yeah, good luck with that, Seth. Yeah, we'll send you to HC Bailey. Why not? But have a great night, and tomorrow, more Outer Worlds. Have a good one, folks.